Peter at Dakota Plains with your April 17th market update. We had a pretty mixed trading session today. Looks like corn closed down 6, soybeans up 6, and winter wheat up 1. We had a good start to the day. Last night's release of some pretty good export numbers did help, and then we saw some more export business come our way this morning. Looks like another 225,000 metric tons of soybeans were sold to unknown. 110,000 metric tons will be for this year, and 115,000 will be for next year. So again, not too surprising that these countries are starting to get aggressive about booking U.S. beans for next year. As I've said before, it could be that beans are a pretty hot commodity going forward. We did trend downward as the day went on. I would attribute most of that to some pre-crop progress report jitters. Didn't have the guts to take positions all the way to the close today because people were a little concerned that maybe planting progress on corn would have picked up pace in the last week, and also that winter wheat crop ratings would have gotten better. The report was just released, and it looks like those fears were well founded. Looks like we're 17% complete on corn plantings in the U.S. We were only 7% complete last week, so we did plant quite a bit of corn in the past week or so. Winter wheat, the good to excellent ratings improved to 64% versus 61% last week. So not too surprising that they exited positions. It turns out that they were pretty much right on the money as far as what the crop progress report was going to say. Worth mentioning, there's still some fear in the market concerning maybe an additional cut in Argentine soybean production, so we'll certainly have to keep our eye on that. The outsides today were friendly. Spain had a bond auction, a short-term bond auction, and they saw much more demand for their bonds than what they had been expecting. So that was a positive thing for us. And then also there was some strong earnings that were reported today. Coke had a pretty good earnings report. So the Dow closed up 194 points, and the U.S. dollar was relatively flat. Looks like it closed about 0.03% weaker. So hopefully tomorrow brings a good day in the grain markets, and I hope everybody has a good evening. We'll talk to you later.